Africa is going to be pivotal in terms of how South Africa redefines its Africa strategy.
Interesting. Sanusha, before we wrap this up, and I know that you sat on a lot of panels recently, and maybe also like going into the BRICS, because it was just like a recent interesting topic, very much covered by the media. Like what else is on your mind, or what was an interesting kind of like signal or talking point that you overheard talking with a lot of officials, being on different panels with from Russian officials to others? Was there any kind of thing that like kind of struck you when you met like many people that were exactly discussing the BRICS and how it should move forward?
I think what struck me was how much South Africa lobbied to get into the BRICS. And when it got into the BRICS, did it actually deepen its engagement with the BRICS? And I think it lost momentum, because you're getting a sense from within the BRICS itself. And if you look at the Chinese foreign minister's statements at the BRICS National Security Advisors meeting this week, it was almost like him saying, right, let's reestablish ourselves with our engagement with South Africa. So I think even the tensions that you're seeing with the US as a frustration with South Africa, the South African government, of dropping the ball and frustrated that they are being kind of attacked in the ANC document, and there's a kind of like an implicit defense of the BRICS. I think on the other side, there's an equal frustration from the BRICS countries with South Africa. And that doesn't get the kind of airtime and tension that it should get, because it's more important because of the way the world is structured and the architecture is focused around the power base. So even within our engagements with China, the frustration is whether or not there is clarity of policy and policy certainty in terms of when they want to do business with South Africa, when they want to invest in South Africa. There's so much of institutional bottleneck that they get frustrated with having to consistently try to navigate that institutional bottleneck. And the frustration is that there's almost a lack of sense of engagement from the South African side. And it's not any unique to the US or to the EU or the frustration that comes there. I think there's an equal frustration on the other side as well.